Hi Chloe, just want to explain something. This might give you a good idea of what's possible with the software, with the drone photogrammetry outputs. So here we have a 3D model of an area. You can see it's quite nice and detailed. And this is the first scan. And we can have a look at the second scan. So we can see it's the same area. We can't necessarily see a huge amount of difference just by looking at it. But once we run what's known as a change detection model, or basically when you compare the first data set to the second data set, we can then have a look at a change detection output. So what these colors will actually show us is what has changed in the environment and what hasn't. So everything in these purples, or the like pink colors, of course haven't changed. So that'll be the ground and things like that, and obviously some of the buildings. Anything that's been added will be in a positive value up to 10 meters. This is in meters. And anything that's in a negative value, or from green to dark blue, that will have been removed from the scene between the two different dates. So let's just have a look here. If we zoom in here, we can see some greens and yellows, which is between around -1 to about -5. So we're kind of looking in this region in terms of meters. And if we look at our original data set, we can see that there's some vegetation there. And if we look at our second data set and overlay it, and we remove the first data set, you can see it's been cleared. So what this does is it allows us to visualize very quickly where changes in the environment have happened. You can also see here that some of the grass in the embankment has grown up in the last between the two data sets as well, and you can also see changes in the yards around the site as well. So we can have a look here. We can see there's some blues there, so these light blues, and that is showing us that something has been added into that particular space, and being able to do that very quickly over a large area is very, very useful. And then you wanted to know about contour lines. Well, what the drone data actually outputs in terms of digital surface models is a more detailed representation of the terrain. So if we have a look at our digital surface model, these colors actually show us where there's a valley, so where there's lower ground points in the darker blues, and then the higher points in the top of the trees, those are all in red. So if we use our pixel picker in QGIS, we can actually have a look and see what elevations those are showing.